Hey, 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 this is Lori with Rock Media. That's right. And we are down here at the Music Box because it's What Trap Poetry Jam. Baby, it's different. It's different, too.
Let them know.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. I'm going to tell you, it hit different, baby. Okay? And then it hit a little differently when you're in Dago. I'm just saying. I'm just going to put it out there, all right? But this man right here, and I've been watching him anyway because, the way he look is just debonair. Okay? But I'm going to allow him to introduce himself and just tell us what you do.
So my name is Allende Love. I am a poet. I'm here with Trap Poetry Jam. We have came out here to San Diego to do our thing, and San Diego has showed us so much love. Like, Diego, I'm not gonna lie. Look, LA, they pressure. I'm not gonna lie to you. They came out and they showing out. So I'm just gonna say something. They want us back. Because I could tell by the love, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah. And y'all know I already go back and forth to LA too. You know what I'm saying? But people don't realize what Dago does have and how much love we will give you when you come correct. And trust me, they coming correct, so we showing that love. So, and we do want them back. That's a fact. And we already know y'all coming back. So and we ready for you too. So how did you get into poetry?
You know what? I started off just freestyle battle rapping at first. So that was my introduction into lyricism. I started to write songs after that. And then from there, I realized that some of the content that I wanted to write with, it was more appreciated by the poetry crowd. So I just began to start spitting the things that I had written as songs first. And then after that, I ventured into just doing poetry alone. But it all started off with me just doing music and freestyle battle rapping at first. Yeah, but then I just fell in love with the art of wordplay. And then also when you get... Can I cuss on here?
Baby.
Okay.
Baby.
I'm like, hold
yes.
on, let me make sure.
Do you?
Okay, cool, yeah. So, but when you just start getting your feelings fucked with a little bit coming up and your heart start getting involved and stuff, you start feeling hella emotional. So that simp side of me started to jump, and that pen was jumping too at the same time. So I was going out, I was writing all my feelings out at that time. So my early poetry is nothing about was just all female and girl poetry, just like, oh man, this is how I was feeling. I never actually meant for it to be heard when I first wrote it, because I was like, you know what, this is way too simpy, and I was a thug. So I'm like, let me go ahead and keep this bottled in. I'm gonna write this in, tuck it in my back pocket, and make sure nobody touch it. But then after that, I started to release these poems and do it like that. And then, but for the most part now, I work in two different categories. Primarily one is a love poetry, and then I do poetry centered around black people, black issues, the issues and solutions that we face and what we need to know. So those are the two main categories that I juggle with, and that's how I started. That's where I'm at with it now.
Yeah. And my thing is, even like you heard you say, trying to keep it inside. But see, when you do put it out there, it can touch somebody else. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was time for it to come out regardless, you know what I mean? So, and he do two different categories, just so you know. That's talent right there, okay? So, you know what? And I can't wait to hear even more of you. But if someone wants to reach out, someone wants to hear what you do, how can they reach you?
So right now, you can find me. I have a Facebook page that just got back up, but all of my social media just got hacked. So they're all down. Normally, you can find me at Allende Love, which is AYINDELOVE. But right now, you can find me at Converse by Gifted. We have a talk show that we do a little bit of conversation on. It's called Converse. It's by Gifted. Gifted is a nonprofit that I founded. What we do, we specialize in the social, political, economic, and defense advancement of black people. So on there, we have a conversation that is specific around relationships, the state of the black community, and our culture. So we go deep into the different topics. We have raw conversations, and we discuss them on there. So you'll still see me on that couch talking and having conversation every Thursday at 8 p.m. If you search out on Instagram and you find Converse by Gifted, you'll see me on there. So you can still write me on there until my pages are back up again. But when they're back up, it will be Allende Love. Just my name, no spaces, all lowercase. We're good on Instagram and all the platforms. Yep.
So we're gonna be looking for him, y'all, okay? That's all I can say. Come on, look for this man, because it looks like he is out there. He ready to give it to you, and you should be ready to receive it, all right? Once again, this is Lori with Rock Media.